Friends, comrades, I'm here with the first official Justice League trailer, finally. This is a movie I've been looking forward to my entire life, ever since I was a kid when I used to watch the Justice League cartoon, which is still the best Justice League to date. But I have to say, this movie looks incredible. Alright, let's get right into the trailer. Okay, with this first scene, I thought it was going to go back to the medieval setting that we saw in the initial trailer for the Justice League, the Comic-Con trailer. But then you see the Bat Horse, you see Batman saddling up. And a lot of people on the internet have already pointed this out, that it resembles the nightmare sequence from Batman v Superman, except this is really happening, and the nightmare sequence had a Mad Max feel to it. This is obviously taking place, I'm going to assume, near the Pacific Ocean. You can see the little bar where Aquaman shows up. So this is Batman recruiting Aquaman.
It's already here.
And then we get a shot of Silas Stone. Now, we were introduced to Silas Stone in Batman v Superman. We see him trying to save his son's life. And then we see a mother box fuse with Vic's body to become Cyborg. And here we kind of see a mother box in storage. It's acting up. Something is happening. It's mixed in with old junk and Vic's trophies. But the mother boxes are basically used as portals on Apokolips. And we know the villain in this movie is going to be Steppenwolf, the uncle to Darkseid. And in the very next shot, we see a Parademon. Parademon are basically the foot soldiers of Apokolips for Steppenwolf and Darkseid. We saw Parademons in Batman v Superman during the Nightmare sequence. It's going to be the faceless army that the Justice League fights. But I'll tell you what, these things look fucking terrifying. They're like they're demons. Then we get a shot of Wonder Woman and Batman talking about recruiting the team. Aquaman, looking like a badass, saving somebody's life. We saw more of this scene in the Comic-Con trailer, where Batman talks about Aquaman. He comes on the king's tide and he brings fish. Aquaman killing fish. Aquaman is such a hypocrite. He talks to the fish, he tells them that he's their friend, and then he butchers them. Then we get a shot of Vic. It looks like Vic might be in a laboratory here. It might be his father's laboratory. He might be looking for the mother box, not knowing that it's at his house. And then we see him holding the mother box. And then we get a nice little action scene. We get his cannon arm. And people have been critical of this CGI. This character is 100% CGI. They're obviously using Ray Fisher's face. Now listen, they have these movies go into post-production. They stop about a week before the film comes out. So they're constantly working on this CGI. This is definitely not a finished product. I remember when Age of Ultron came out and they said Iron Man's suit was looking a little funky. They are going to improve this. But the question is, did they have to make this character 100% CGI? Could they have gone practical with 40% of the character and, add in some CGI in post? Listen, they're going to fix this. I guarantee it. Now, this is a scene that we saw in the Comic-Con trailer. Some of the best shots in this trailer are Barry Allen using the Speed Force, using his super speed. And The Flash, Ezra Miller as The Flash, I've always loved this casting. He brings that lightheartedness, comic relief that these movies desperately need. He just looks like he's having such a blast in this movie. And then we get a shot of Batman in action with the grapple. He never grappled in the Dark Knight trilogy. That's one thing that always bothered me. But I love the way that Zack Snyder utilizes the grapple. He's got the bat wings, he's evading shots, and he kicks a parademon in the stomach. And this sequence right here, look at the suit. The suit is almost directly out of the Arkham games. In the Arkham Knight, when he gets the updated suit, the tactical bat suit looks so badass. And Ben Affleck as Batman. We all laughed at him, and now look at him. He's the best on-screen Batman ever. Now, this shot right here, the hero shot, this kind of reminded me of the cartoon. Wonder Woman says the age of heroes was never supposed to come again. But this was cool, You see Flash smiling at whoever's at Wonder Woman. And this is just a great shot. Aquaman throwing the trident between two parademons. Jason Momoa as Aquaman. You're getting your Khal Drogo Aquaman. I mean, what more can you ask for? The casting for these characters. Now, the thing that I'm worried about is Zack Snyder loves slow motion. There wasn't really a lot of slow motion in Batman Superman, but Watchmen is like 40% slow motion. So I don't want them to overutilize the slow motion. Now, this shot reminds me of two things. It reminds me of Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy. He's got the red eye. Iron Man in the first Avengers. He gets thrown out of Stark Tower by Loki and the suit follows him and he puts it on in midair. This is going in the opposite direction. I don't think he has this in the comic books, this mask that allows him to breathe in space. Flash using the Speed Force, evading the shot by the Parademon, and then tossing him into the wall. The special effects for Flash, the best on-screen speedster I think we've ever seen, just by the trailers.
What are your your superpowers again?
I'm rich.
Probably the funniest line in the trailer. But, you know, this line bothers me because, yeah, Batman's rich, but he's also got a genius IQ. He's the best detective in the world. He's a master tactician, master strategist. Don't sell Batman short, okay? He's basically Sherlock Holmes mixed with a ninja. I hate this, oh, Batman's not a real superhero. He doesn't have superpowers. Shut the I'm Batman. Now, this sequence was so awesome. I love this shot. I love the way he hops into the Batmobile and the camera flips. One thing I love about the Justice League is that you have these 5 characters in this case that all have these great superpowers, and then you have Batman, who's just a mortal man, and he can hang with the gods. I'm such a Batman fanboy, and I love Ben Affleck as Batman. Lois Lane, I don't think she's going to have such a big role in this film. In Batman Superman, she was just walking, talking exposition. So maybe she's the one that's been in contact with Superman, because we haven't seen Superman in this trailer. He's been in one picture for the promotion. I mean, he's going to be in this movie. It's just a matter of how much screen time will he have. And I really hope they don't pull a Luke Skywalker. I hope they don't pull a he's in there for the last 10 minutes and he saves the day. Put him in the movie halfway through, or put him at the start of the 3rd act. Amber Heard as Mira. In this movie, I don't think they're going to be married. I think they're going to be romantically involved. We get our first shot of Atlantis. We saw in the one of the Aquaman promotion videos that they released, Aquaman swimming up to the throne. It looks like she's got 2 Atlanteans behind her. That could be the throne right there. I'm not sure. I don't think she's going to have a huge role in this movie, but I think she is going to assist the Justice League in some way. I think she's going to be a de facto member of the Justice League. Then we get Henry Allen, played by Billy Crudup, who played Dr. Manhattan in Zack Snyder's Watchmen, so a little bit of a reunion here. Now, we've seen this dynamic play out on the TV show, so I don't know how necessary this is for the Justice League movie. Maybe it's just a nice sentimental moment to help develop the Flash character, to make us care more about him, but, you know, he's the fucking Flash. Everybody loves the Flash. I don't know what this is. People have been speculating that this could possibly be a flashback that starts the movies, because this looks like Amazons versus parademons. Apparently, there was a great war thousands of years ago between the parademons, the Atlanteans, and the Amazons, and that's how the Mother Boxes got on Earth. Many fans have been speculating that this could be a flashback that opens the movies, that shows us how the Mother Boxes arrived on Earth. Because in the Comic-Con Justice League trailer, we got scenes that were clearly taking place in the past. This could be the present. This could be Diana recruiting the Amazons to help them fight against the parademons. Now, this scene was cool. Batmobile shooting at the parademon. Batman's killing it in the tactical batsuit. I just love that. We got Wonder Woman taking out a couple parademons on the Batmobile. Now, this shot, it looks like Aquaman here is in Atlantis, and it looks like somebody's attacking him. I don't know if that's the Trident. We know in the Aquaman movie that he's going to be in contention for the throne with his brother Orm, played by Patrick Wilson. So I think we might see Patrick Wilson in this film. It would be another Watchmen reunion. We would have 2 Watchmen actors in the Justice League. Flash using his Speed Force again, get another hero shot.
Shall we?
It's good to see you.
Now, this was really cool to see J.K. Simmons as Commissioner Gordon. Zack Snyder had tweeted out an image of J.K. Simmons in front of the bat symbol as Commissioner Gordon. But I think this was a really good casting. I would have preferred Bryan Cranston as Commissioner Gordon, but hey, J.K. Simmons, he's played Jonah J. Jameson. Now he's Commissioner Gordon, and this is one of the funniest back and forths of the trailer.
Well with others again.
Just like a bat. I dig it.
Maybe temporary.
Aquaman steals this trailer. And this shot right here with a little head nod, Aquaman surfing on the Batmobile and jumping towards the parademons. It doesn't get better than that. So overall, I think the trailer looks really good. It looks like it's a step in the right direction, that they've heard some of the complaints about their movies. Too much story, too much convoluted plot lines. Just give me action. Just give me Justice League versus the parademons, all-out war. This is what we want from a Justice League movie. And I can't lie, this looks good, but DC, they make good trailers and they have bad movies, so fingers crossed.